It's Mike again, Mike Fortune, with another part of the 66 build. Well, I had to shut the motor down. I've come to terms with the fact that I don't believe that the fuel pump is going to work for this particular application. What is happening is the fuel pump is riding on the cross member or the frame of the...
Guess who?
Oh, Braden.
Nope.
Okay, here, you film then. Here, don't touch anything. It's already going. Okay? See, don't put your hand over the speaker back there either. That's why people can't hear, because you're covering up this part right here.
Yeah, I know the piece.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hang on.
So what's going on is, watch the gas can. What's going on, fellas? Is the oh fuck.
I covered the camera for there for a second.
The fuel pump is riding on the cross member of the engine cradle. Okay, the engine cradle, not the cross. The engine cradle. Okay.
Think straight.
What's happening is when the motor rocks or vibrates, the fuel pump is coming into contact with the bottom of the cradle, right where the lines connect. These lines are rubber. They're clamped with 3/8 fuel line hoses. And what we're having a problem with is leakage at the fuel pump.
I'll show them.
Fuel pump's down there. It's a silver. Show them hoses.
Right here, this
Explain
one.
to them what's going on.
It's been leaking because the pipe is like too big, and he tried to put a screw in there to block it off. But all that did was make it squirt out more.
So, my solution, can you take a guess on what it may be? Electric.
This is where you pause for like 2 seconds, and then you come back.
What did you do? Shut it off?
No, it's fine. It's still going.
My solution is electric fuel pump. I will remove the fuel pump. I will remove the fuel pump driving rod, which runs off the front of the cam, and I will install what's called a fuel pump bypass plate.
You gotta sit so close to the car and say, like, do you see that thing in the corner of the camera? That needs I worked on it.
Yeah, okay. Fuel pump bypass plate will cover up the opening to the stock mounted mechanical fuel pump. What it'll be is it will shut off the oil passage to the fuel pump. And then I will install an electric fuel pump. It's a canister. It'll mount on the fender. We'll run route lines to it. And it will be up high with the engine connected from my fuel source, which is actually a fuel can underneath the car right now.
It's catching the wheel.
Drawing fuel. And what we will do is we will mount that fuel pump, tie it into the carburetor, which is right here. This silver, this copper rod, copper tubing. We'll tie it together, and
the copper is right there.
We'll have a fuel supply. And when we electrify our fuel pump, it will pull fuel from the fuel source.
Now let's look at the downsides. You need to hook up the pedals, the lighting, the ignition, the handbrake, I think that is, or the emergency brake.
Handbrake. I have to build a handbrake, but you're missing one thing. The
rest of the motor.
Yeah, there's a little more motor work to be done.
That's like 6 things, right?
I do have transmission trouble. I don't know if the transmission is going to cooperate.
So every time you need to start it up, you need to pop the trunk, come over here, and start it from the battery.
Pop the trunk?
Yeah. Or the hood. Nice.
Oh, okay.
I get those two mixed up so much.
Alright, it's alright, buddy. It's okay.
You put a bet.
Now. So what I'm going to do is install an electric fuel pump. Make sure you're filming me straight so they're not looking all sideways and shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. The camera's turned sideways.
We're going to install an electric fuel pump. I'm going to go underneath. I'm going to put a bungee on the torque converter, draw the torque converter back off the flywheel.
Do you hear that? The car's going to go bungee jumping. Okay.
Draw the torque converter off the flywheel so that the motor can run free without taking a chance on damaging the flywheel or flex
Or having
plate.
anything falling off.
Some people call it a flex plate. I call it a flywheel. That's just my way. It's not right
Get
or
it-
wrong. It's my way. It's
Get
not,
it straight.
You know.
I think I just stuttered. Oh well.
So that's where we're at. That's where we stand. It's getting dark. I think I'm just gonna hang out, finish my cigarette here, drink
Drink
a pop,
that pop.
listen to a little radio on my phone, let it charge. It's been a long, hard day. I didn't get up till 4 o'clock this morning, or 4 o'clock this afternoon. I'm still
You got
tired.
up at like.
I'm still sore.
He got up at like 3. He was up till like 1 this morning.
Yeah, and tomorrow
Firefly!
I'll get right back into it, and I'll bring you guys along with another update on the 66. Now, let me tell you something. There is the right way, there is the wrong way, and then there's my way, okay? Everybody has their own way of doing things. There's probably people watching this that are going, oh, well, he shouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Well, you know,
Suck it up, princess.
I guess the way to look at it is, hey, when you want to come over and do it right, hey, you're more than welcome. You know,
I mean, we'll give you the tools, but you just got to bring the supplies and all that.
The methods that I use are proven. They are old-time methods. Some people agree with them. Some people don't.
I mean, for God's sake, his last little S10, he kind of doomed it while driving because I left the cars parked out in the road. But he crashed it about a couple times. First time, the bumper was all screwed up. And you know what he had for a bumper for a while? Instead of an actual bumper, he put a bar there. Just a full-on long tube made of metal on the front of his truck.
How did we attach it to the bumper? How did we attach it?
You welded it to the frame.
Yeah,
Not the frame, but the...
the frame, the front of the frame.
Yeah.
So, hey, you know, I've had some comments from some people that over the past few years, you know, about shoddy work, this, that, and the other, or not quite
I mean, hey, if you're...
following the OEM regulations or whatever, or specifications. Hey, it works. I do it. I get it done. You know, it's mine.
I mean, if you got a problem with it, you can just go put it up with somebody else.
All right. Well, like I said, I mean,
I'm getting hungry. How about you?
no, I'm not.
Yeah, he has been eating for the last 2 days, I think.
I had cereal today. Thank you.
Yeah, about 4 different bowls of it.
Yeah, like a half a box of cereal.
No, that box is gone. You had the whole rest thing. It was a full bag of cereal, and
I
you
didn't
ate
eat
it.
a full box of cereal. 'Cause
Diane threw that.
part of it was rice checks and part of it was corn checks. So,
Here you go. Hold your phone
so
a little
let's just cut it off here.
Okay, have a nice
and,
day.
Remember, you can tune a carburetor, but hey, you will not tune a fish. Peace.